Hey guys, Brandon Willem, CCM Magazine today, hanging out with Natasha Zimbaro. How are you?
Hi. Oh, well, thank you so much for having me. I'm good. Ready for the Christmas season. It's almost time and excited to be here. So thank you so much. This is an honor.
Yeah, we'll get into that here in just a moment, but let's start with a little of the background. I mean, people probably are watching this; they might have seen the face, but don't know the story. 72 million views the past 14 months or so, but they may not know the entire Natasha story. So, give us some background on how all this got started for you.
Yeah, well, I'll have to give you a Cole's Notes, like a really quick version. Grew up in the arts, dancing, singing, musical theater. Very early on, was being scouted by some labels, and so entered into record label very young in my early teens, and then into a second record deal when I was 17. Both major deals in Canada, and was doing secular music at the time, and then kind of throughout all of that, released some pop music, released some country music. It did some cool stuff. I'm very grateful for some of the things that it did. But ultimately, just was not feeling that I was fulfilling my purpose. And throughout that time, I knew of the Lord, but I did not have a personal relationship with Jesus. So it took me up until my early 20s until that happened. And then I knew moving forward that my life would be totally different, but just dedicated to him. So however that looked in my music career, that's what I would be honoring is him. And so no longer my plans anymore, and ultimately country and pop music was not who I was, and I knew that during that season, but I just was kind of thrown into some positions that were really exciting ones, and I had to let go of those things. They weren't me, and so God did some pruning, and I guess that kind of led me to where I am now, many years later. But now being able to serve the Lord through music, and just being able to be a vessel for him and whatever he wants me to say and share through music or through social media, however that looks. I'm just his vessel. So it's a little
Yeah,
Cole's Notes.
yeah. And with artists like Ann Wilson, those doors might be reopened for you. She's out there kind of doing both Christian and country. So maybe eventually those doors will come right back open for you and you can dip back into country too.
You know what? I will say that that has never crossed my mind. I actually think that my path will be for the Lord, and not that it can't look that way in secular music as well, but I really feel that on my heart moving forward, it's worship and Christian music. But never say never. However, I don't know if I feel that in my spirit at the moment, but Ann Wilson's killing it. I love what she's doing, and she's being such a light for the Lord in those other spaces. And I think that that's so important as well.
Yeah, I'll actually be seeing her at the Grand Ole Opry in just a few hours from now.
Oh, wow. That's so fun. Oh, amazing. She's incredible.
Yeah. So let's talk the new Christmas single and why you picked "Oh Holy Night."
Yes. Well, Oh Holy Night has been one of my favorite songs since I was little. And I love the renditions that Celine Dion put out, and Josh Groban, and all those incredible artists. There's been some amazing versions of it. And so I just grew up listening to it, and it's always been something that I've loved. So I just love the message behind it, and that we're singing about the Lord's birth. I think that that's so special, and the true meaning behind the season as well. And so, yeah, I had Dylan Thomas produce it from Hillsong United and creator. And it's been wonderful. It was an honor to have him do that. And just love how the rendition turned out. He is amazing and totally knocked it out of the park. And I'm just thrilled that I got to release a rendition of it.
Yeah, once we get past this, we get into the new year. There's going to be some more original music coming too, right? Can you tell us a little about that?
Yes, super exciting. So I've been in Nashville quite a bit over the past year and a half, writing and recording for some new original stuff. So I'm really thrilled about that, and just to be able to share my testimony through song, and sing some worship songs as well. It'll kind of be a mixture of both, and I'm just honored to be able to be a vessel in that way, and excited for those to come out.
Awesome. Well, Oh Holy Night is out there now. The new music will be out there early next year, hopefully. Go check her out.